Zoe. Hey, hello. Someone just spoke to pop the smokes.
And then it looks like they're gonna go for all. Oh, they can't kill Storm Spirit.
You can't. Storm Spirit's unkillable unless you actually set up where he jumps out.
Dagger by Lion. Dagger by Lion. This would actually work out.
The ball though, and look, ulti goes. It's a long, long jump. There's the dagger. He's turned into a leaping frog. Now he's done. The splat's got to come. He's actually out of mana. He can't ulti at this point, or he can, but it's a very short distance. But they don't chase it.
He popped off his BKB so they could not burst him down anymore.
Yeah. Not what they wanted. Looks like Mirana wanted to have a crack here at SF, even just throwing down an arrow. It's not going to help though. Crunch just burst damage. You can demolish that creep wave and just edge that you just saw in a couple of moments.
SF's still farming up, and he's already got 1.2k in the bank once again. Really dealing a lot of damage with that minus armor.
I love proper farming. Aghanim Scepter plus 3,800. I want to know the effects of a Hand of Midas on MDJ. I think we actually just got it.
They actually want to go on Mirana.
She leads in! There's no stun, she pops the ulti. Five at the doesn't do anything and Talis can't see her. There's no sense. It's dropped too late, oh man.
That was really, really close. If she did not put an ulti, she would basically just leap into the enemy lines.
Yeah, that was very, very lucky. But it cost an ulti. It has a 2-minute cooldown, that ulti. That ulti has saved them before.
Well, both teams playing a little bit more safe at the moment. Everyone's just farming. Not really looking for opportunity. I would have liked to see Lion ganking a little bit more as well as Storm Spirit. And Nature's Prophet actually finishing up that cheap stick.
Yeah.
So one mod is able for the skirt or for the DotA actually to come up on top.
Yeah, it's always been looking nasty for SGC, but SGC, like, you can't really say anybody is out of this just yet. Like, while there's farm going out the virus.
That is true. I mean, the kill counter is 5 to 14, but there is not much difference in terms of farm.
Alright, and like, I should point out too, like, SF, he's actually been doing pretty well. In fact, look at SF. SF is actually the most farmed hero on the map at the moment as far as, like, CS goes. 236 now. It was 2 and he just burst down 4. Now 237. You just can't stop him from farming. He's always going to stay ahead. Mirana as well as Prophet doing pretty well and that actually kind of is why the goal is so different. It's because of Prophet being inside the neutrals and getting so much time when it actually gets reclaimed. I think it's about 5 minutes. If I remember, I think it was after 29 he died.
Yeah, right about, but both teams currently playing fairly defensive. It's not really exciting to watch at the moment, but I'm sure that one late game hits and Teemo is going to be more than enough to pay off for it.
Yeah, we can always just have a recap to that 90-minute game we had between IG and eHome. That was good fun. By the way, guys, IG will actually be coming up next. Their game will be up next. Should be one hell of a matchup.
IG versus OK Nevada International will be on the next match we will be covering. And currently, if we look at it in the game which is happening right now, Virus, they want to end this as it seems. All 5 have now gathered up on the bottom lane.
Virus got to make sure they do this right though. If they don't do this right, they're going to find SGC getting themselves like back into a point where this game is level. But they've got to do it right. I love Venomance as like the Plague was, he's almost assuming they're going to rotate in and they want to fight inside the trees.
Yeah, it's always Mirana staying on the outside, looking for an opportunity to arrow anyone. SGC currently on the back foot defending quite a bit. I'm just really surprised that Storm Spirit, he's already pushed that BKB up. Why is he not going in and taking out the one guy instantly? For example, Adventurous Spirit, why is he not going? Now they go!
There we go!
No, this is how you do it. Just instant bursts within milliseconds taking out Vengeful Spirit.
Helps you out. Grant you your wish, man.
And then looks like it's Roshan time now.
Yeah, Roche is back. 200 gold.
Shadowfiend has not utilized it while Nature's Prophet actually hitting that tier 2 tower very, very hard. As you see, if they want to go this, they don't have Vengeful Spirit to solve anybody out. Virus are pushing it.
Wait for Kranich. Kranich is in trouble. He's got inside the puck. Ulti. Ravage goes off. Kranich. BKB. Ulti will pop. Mirana's ulti has popped as well. So they're all sitting inside of Invis right now. A lot of trouble for Puck. and Warlock, the Venom, is forced back with eventual Spirit, but and Mirana triple kill. Virus, Genocide, SGC.
As you see there, every single one of them is down, but on them Virus, they're currently not looking good as either. They can't really push in, because Venom is already back. He's brought back into the game as well as Shadow Fiend, and so they can't push it. Mirana's really low HP, still going in. And this would actually spell death for Mirana. Maybe one more Shadow Race to get him down. He's on a sliver of an HP. And Venomans are getting blasted with his poison. Godlike streak ended.
What is the chance of that, man?
SGC managed to defend it. But Mirana, not face at all, flying back into the game. And now it looks like they're going to go for Roshan.
Yeah. They've already done the damage, man. They've already done the damage. So many kills as well going the way of bottom that. Storm was doing an awesome job, but as you said, they're going to target him, and they did. But Storm still managed to bring down some key heroes. Titan went down very, very early on. Lion stayed alive until he got called out. And Earthshaker as well. Props, big props to VT for actually still sticking around. He only had like maybe 100 HP points, but he was still there to let off his Echo Slam, still there for the fissures, still there for his team.
Yeah, and this will be an unfazed Roshan. It's easy for Virus to do it. Only Warlock was just hanging around, and he should not be, because Stormsword can catch him out again. Nature's Prophet also purchasing Mandasal, so his DPS is actually very, very strong as well. Stormsword picking up for more chaseability. They want to finish this one. And but on the other hand, we see Titan actually saving his gold and managed to purchase up a Blink Dagger. So maybe actually SGC, they want to initiate it instead. But in terms of DPS abilities, they only have Shadow Fiend. While Virus, they have 3 heroes that deal a tremendous amount of damage. Stormsword, Mirana, as well as Prophet.
Yeah, and you can't shut them all down at one time.
Lion can nuke one guy down, but this is basically it. He doesn't have any physical damage, apart from Shadow Fiend.
There's going to be a push, and I think that's the only reason why we haven't seen this game end just yet, is because Virus, they don't want to get in over their head. So many times you see teams say, yeah, we're winning, and then they just push into the base recklessly. They lose 5 heroes, and all of a sudden now they're getting put on the back foot.
We've seen it happening a few times already, but I think Virus, they have such a huge lead. They need to utilize it.
I think I know what they're waiting for. I think they're waiting for the Butterfly and Mirana. It's only about 100, 200 gold away.
And actually something is flying out for... The turret actually flying down there.
And yeah, we've got... hang on.
Linking Sphere up on Stormsword as well, so even more harder to kill.
Oh, really?
Nobody likes the permanent disablement of Lion, so they're basically just nullifying what he can do.
Yeah, this is nasty. This is very, very nasty.
This is nasty. Currently Virus, they kind of split up, but obviously Nature's Prophet, he can use it any time. Miranda's pushing top lane, while 3 heroes of Virus, they are doing a split push. I think this is the first time I'm seeing this happening.
Yeah, Veno, he'll be able to defend that top lane by himself though. But they need all 5 heroes for SGC, even if it's a 5v4, that actually ends up balanced in this current lineup.
And why are they not taking, why is Stormsword not rocking and taking out their Shadow Fiend? I don't understand it.
SF, he's just like roaming himself around outside his base. It's always dangerous when you're in the seat. It's like going to check the front lines, man. You don't do that kind of thing without support. He was doing it without support. VS, will he go for the swap? What he might have, but there was actually not enough DPS.
I really do not understand why Stormsword is not going in.
Pressure, man. Butterfly is now done on Mirana.
They can really do this, even when they are 3. I mean, Nature's Prophet.
Now they're going to go. Jump goes in. He wanted Vengeful Spirit. I don't think he wanted that. He just wanted VS. Venom taking it around, so they pick up the kill. Puck goes into phase shift. Venom pops up the ulti. Cronin gets not close enough. Puck actually getting brought down. Rough damage was done. I think that's all Virus were fearing. Virus were fearing that would actually happen. They jump in, and there's a VS trade for a puck trade. And now it's another 40 seconds before they can actually
I don't even think that puck needed to go in there. He used all of his quills, and then nearly cut his ultimate. You blinked in, used silence, and nuked. Good just nuke, and then using the silence and face it out of you. Quite sure why did he not do that? And now actually enough time for Venomancer to put up his plague wards there. So really difficult to push in on bottom lane. SGC SGC, they're kind of just defending all the time. Mirana can't find an opening either.
The interesting thing at this point too is, as far as like farm goes, as far as like who actually gets the advantage at this point, Virus isn't really getting a big one unless they keep on going on the neutrals, and that's all being done by Profit.
Oh, well, you take out that Lion. Lion doesn't, he goes down so easily. His Storm Spirit ruffles in with BKB on. Take out the Lion instantly.
And that will give you the advantage, man, if they can do it.
They can, they really can. And I'm really not understanding why they're not.
Tied, blink, and just very, very fast leave out for Mirana. Gets some back to safety. Storm just still.
And the Butterfly complete on Shadowfiend now. They actually gave the SGC enough time to breathe.
This is going to get bad for Virus. It's going to get very, very bad for Virus.
They really need to do it now.
It's already too late, man. Their push, they have to find SGC outside the base. Crunch is going to feel so powerful right now.
Not quite sure. I mean, they have great items, and only SF has good stable items. They're actually going to go for Mirana bot lane.
Double push. Storm has actually jumped in once again, trying to target Elemental Spirit. Elemental Spirit goes down. Ravage goes up. Venom pops the ulti. Puck base shifts out, but comes back in again, still being affected by Venom. And SF there. What an ulti! It's got one, it's got two. ES and Puck are already down. They're going to rotate back up towards the top. Because Pom is doing some damage. He actually took out the range racks first. Now wants to bring down Titan, but successfully doesn't. Wants to keep going for Tully. Standing the ground. Prophet's here, helping out. Courier, what the hell is he doing there? But he is going back now. Prophet trying to retreat. Pom still doing damage, going one-on-one with the Shadow Fiend. The Shadow Fiend then gets caught. Will there be an arrow? Crash is now a chicken. Starfall, a lot of damage. There's not enough money for SF to fight back at this point. This is GG now. They will take out the top racks. SF's on the sidelines for 80 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower
very difficult for them to come back. They got one Rex down and looks like Varus rotating to mid lane and trying to take that one down as well.
This is why you fear Mirana. And Mirana needed to push in. If she waited any longer, then she was starting to get out-farmed by the SF. You saw her go one-on-one with the SF. A little bit longer, and SF would have been ahead. But we're now taking out the mid-racks. They're not focusing their attack down. It's got to be on the melee first. BS swaps. They're trying to bring down Profit. Good stun as well. But now, oh, wow, Mirana just turns and fights. Profit's not dead yet. He's trying to get himself back out of there, but yeah, not enough. Melee barracks is down the mid as well, though.
And Profit ball back into the game. He can just TP to the bottom if he wants to. Every tower down for every single lane, and melee racks on mid lane as well as on top lane. Actually managing to purchase Orchid as well as Nature's Prophet who purchases MKB. Even after he rebuys, he's got so much money.
There's 5k. 5k on Mirana. What else does she want? The world is her oyster, man.
And MKB too, how about? Maybe going for buying up in Demon Edge now.
Possible, we'll see. Watching the items, I want to watch this. He actually has enough money for that. He does actually have enough money for it. They're just hanging around, waiting. Okay, cool. I'm not going to keep watching you. Oh no, there we go. It's a Reaver.
They're going for Harp. She actually realized that she's, whenever she gets out of the fight, he's not on low HP, so there's Harp's regeneration, 2 HP regeneration per second. If you're not damaged by the enemy hero for the last 3 or 5 seconds. Blink tag up on the Earth Shaker though. So Varus are looking very strong. It's close to impossible for SGC to come back.
And Varus going to push through. They're going to take out the last racks. There's no tier 3 Javelin to worry about. Just move on in. Storm jumps in. He's going to try and pull in Tidehunter, who is not wanting to have any part of this whatsoever. SF comes in. Blink in. He does have his ulti, but he hasn't popped it just yet. He actually won't pop it at this moment. Storm's got one. Prophet's got another. And he's still going for Warlock. Even now, Amanda popped off. Puck ulti. Tries to hold his place, but it's not going to be enough. Still even jumping back in again with 5
down.
DG call goes, the Rax goes down, and that was basically well played by Virus.
Well played by both teams actually, as she really clinched onto it. And so Mega Creeps currently there. One more quick kill on the line. Soldier across the ages. And congratulations to Avaris still moving. Not being out of the game. They did not win a game, Edward.
You've really got to be careful. While a lot of people don't consider her as a hard carry, mid-game is her world, man. She just dominates that.
Even the current not being spared there. Avaris doing a bit of farm camping, but this is SGC's last game in the tournament. And the DotA have won. Congratulations to Avaris for moving. And our next match is going to be a hell of a blast. A European team taking on a Chinese giant.
It's like Nirvana International's been going massively strong. I think they haven't dropped a single game as well. I think they actually went through.
Exactly, they have a clear record as well. They took, even within the group against two Chinese teams, they've beaten Thailand, they've beaten Nirvana, Xi'an. Yeah. So, and they're currently looking to eliminate the third Chinese team from the tournament.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how they do actually go. But in the meantime, guys, we're going to wish you a very, very fun time in your break. Make sure you get some refreshments because we are here for another 4 days, all the way till Sunday when the grand final will take place. The best of 5 grand final. Myself, Toby Kenobi and Slash, bringing your English coverage here. Because everyone on the live stream, big shout out to you guys. Great to have you listening here on the dawn of Dota 2 to the world. First time ever Dota 2 gets shown, and it's right here. It's awesome. Check it out. We'll be back in a moment.